Our car broke down.
And it's raining.
We've been expecting you.
It's Spooky Sam, Ghoulish Gus, and Choco-Kitty.
Hello friends, Chef Bill here. Today we're going to be making some super simple spooky cookies, and they're going to be great.
1 egg and 1 stick of butter are all you need to get started. Let's get a spatula and a bowl. Now you could use a mixing machine, but you don't have to. I'm going to show you how to do it without those. Put your butter in the bowl, add your sugar, and start creaming. One thing to remember is your butter and egg must be room temperature before you start. That is really important. Once the sugar and the butter are creamed together, you can add your egg. Once the egg is incorporated into your mixture, you can add some vanilla. Mix all that together and you're ready to add your dry ingredients. Flour is in, and a little bit of cornstarch. Again, mix together thoroughly. You don't need to overmix it, just until it becomes dough-like. I use an old plastic bag from the grocery store to put my dough in. I'm going to flatten the dough into a disc and put it into the refrigerator for at least 2 hours. The next batch of cookies is the same thing, except I'm going to add beet juice. You could add cherry juice, you could add something else that's red, your call. Cream cheese is going to go in as well. And we're going to add a little bit of baking powder this time. Once that is mixed up, again, it'll go into the refrigerator for a minimum of 2 hours. For the third cookie, the base is the same. We add cocoa powder and baking powder. Once incorporated, again, into the refrigerator for 2 hours. Now we're ready to make cookies. You'll need a rolling pin, a board, and some all-purpose flour. Now temperature is really important with this. If the dough is too warm, it will just turn to mush. If the dough is too cold, it'd be too stiff to roll out right. So you're looking for a sweet spot. If it starts to feel too sticky, put it back in the fridge. Once the dough is a 1/4 inch high, let's make some ghost shapes. To decorate these cookies, I'm going to use raisins, cranberries, and almonds. I'm going to use a handful of coarse sugar to dust the tops of the cookies. The cookies go into a 350-degree oven for 10 minutes or until they start to turn golden brown on the edges. And that's how we make Spooky Sam. We roll out the next cookie dough in the same way. I'm going to start making light bulb shapes or inverted gourd shapes. What I do often is take the extra dough that is not part of the cookie put that back in the fridge, and then roll it out again, and then make my shapes again. Now these ones have cream cheese in them. I'm gonna put them back in the fridge for a while so they stiffen up a bit. Meanwhile, I'm gonna cut up some almond slivers. Take out the cookies after a few minutes and start to add the almond slivers to the mouth area. The almond slivers are the teeth, and the cranberries are the eyes for Ghoulish Gus. These cookies are going to go in the oven for 10 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's Ghoulish Gus. All right, for Choco-Kitty, we do the same thing. I'm going to carve out some vaguely cat-like face shapes. 2 whole almonds make the eyes, and a smaller piece for the nose. We go into a 350 degree oven for 10 minutes, and that is Choco-Kitty. And here are our 3 very easy to make spooky cookies.
I ate all 3 cookies.
Me too. Now what?